Everyone dreams about traveling the world and making money online. Everyone sees other creators do it and it becomes their dream. At least for me, it did. But what they don't see is how much discipline, strategy, and planning it actually takes. This is how I'm building my business while living out of my backpack. And if you're trying to do the same, build a brand, travel, and become financially free, this video is exactly what you need. And this video will show you exactly how I'm doing it. February was one of the lowest points in my life. I had a few family members pass away, my girlfriend dumped me, and I was crushing under the weight of what to do with my future. Do I go to college and become a slave to my reality, or do I go a less conventional route? At the time, I knew exactly what I wanted. I wanted to travel the world and I wanted to become financially free. And most of all, I wanted the freedom to be able to do whatever I want, whenever I want. And I was going to do that by building up a personal brand. I hadn't seen many people do it the way that I wanted to beforehand. Most people go to college and then drop out like halfway through, so they had that security. But for me, that's not how it worked. In June of this past year, I just graduated high school and I was 18 years old. So in the summer, I started grinding every single day. I was working a job from 9 to 5, but I was also running a social media marketing agency, or SMMA. The summer was really, really long and I worked hard every single day. And I fulfilled all of my client work as well. And eventually I was starting to get hundreds of thousands of views for my social media marketing agency for my clients. And that's when I knew I was doing something right and when I knew I could start building a business online. So now I'm in the south of France doing exactly that. Currently right now I'm in Monaco. That's the Mediterranean Sea behind me and I'm having the best time of my life. At the beginning of my gap year, I was traveling solo and I had no idea what direction I wanted my personal brand to go in. I started making travel videos and that felt okay, but it's not really what I wanted to make in the future. I went through burnout. I was filming, editing, filming, traveling, filming, editing, traveling again, and it just went over and over again. And then I realized I didn't want to make travel videos. And then my content system sort of fell apart. I was getting no views. My confidence was probably the lowest it has ever been. I've been making YouTube videos for 3 years and I don't have anything to show for it. And then I started thinking back to some of the old content I was making, some of my self-improvement content, and I started thinking, I want to start helping people again. And so now I'm starting to help people who are exactly in my shoes. I journaled and I meditated on it, and I came to the conclusion that I just need to keep pushing through it and to keep working as hard as I can. That's why I haven't posted for close to 3 weeks now. But now I'm going all in on self-improvement again. I'm running every day, I'm journaling, I'm meditating, I'm going to the gym, and I'm starting to build up my business again. And it feels so, so good. And if you're wondering how to get back into self-improvement, if you've been lacking, or how to get back into business, you just need to get it done. That's the one thing that I've learned. How the fuck are you going to build a business? How the fuck are you going to build your dream physique if you're sitting around watching YouTube videos every day? You know, that's the position I was in. I'm not saying that as hate. I'm saying that out of empathy because I was literally there like 4 months ago. I was sitting on the couch watching everyone live my dream life while I was sitting on the couch watching my life pass me by. So let's talk about how exactly I'm doing this. The entire system comes down to 3 words: content, attention, income. You use content to build attention towards your brand, and you use that attention and eyeballs to make income. The key is understanding how each of these layers work though. For me, YouTube is the foundation for every single thing that I'm building right now. Think about it. On short form platforms, many people are seeing it, but not many people are truly feeling what your content is. On YouTube, people actually get to know you. For me, YouTube is all about building and teaching people how to become free and how to build that freedom through storytelling, business, and content. And here's something I wish I knew earlier. All these people talking about what niche you're in, what audience you're portraying to, and I agree with that, but I give it a different name. I call it a super niche. It's a combination of 3 things: what you love, what you're skilled at, and what people actually want to learn. For me, that's filmmaking, personal brand, and financial freedom. And that's how you stand out, by being the only person in your lane, or being the best at doing it. Now, next comes short form content. Short form content is how everyone finds you. Short form gets the reach. That gets the millions of views, the people to go to your YouTube, because the YouTube builds the trust. Use short form to push people towards your long form content or your products. I'd say if you're just starting out, for making content, you should post at least once a day, if not twice a day. Think of every piece of short form content that you make as a little doorway into someone looking into your world, and an opportunity for someone to discover you and an opportunity for you to become more financially free. But the trick to everything is focusing on a consistent identity. Make the color grades look the same, make the text on screen look the same, and make the whole vibe of your video look the same. That way, when someone clicks on your video, they immediately know whose video it is. So for me, that's cinematic content, teaching about business. And finally, we're down to monetization. How do you turn all of this attention that you've gotten into income? Number one, solve your own problem first. Step two, package that solution into a product. And step three, build a feedback loop with your audience. My first digital product ever that I profited off of was a power grade. I built a power grade because I knew it's what I wanted. I color grade all my videos myself, I edit everything myself, and I knew if I had a power grade, then my life would be so much easier. And it's literally one click, drag and drop into a Davinci timeline, and it color grades all of your footage. Of course, you have to tweak it a little bit, but for the most part, it does all the heavy lifting for you. And I really, really love that about it. And the goal is to have something that you can sell while you're asleep. You can monetize from day one as well, and honestly, you should. A lot of people are very scared about monetization and scared about what people might think if you're advertising your products to people online. And if you're advertising everything for free and you're giving away everything for free and then you productize it, then people are more likely to trust you, and it shows that you're knowledgeable about the niche that you're in. So make sure that your free content delivers trust and your paid content delivers a transformation. But make sure you sell something that you actually believe in and something that you're not scared to advertise. You have to make sure that whatever you're selling represents your taste, your process, and your craft. For me, my power grade is the exact thing that I use in all of my videos. It's not just a LUT, it's a cinematic workflow that I use in all of my Davinci timelines. So if you want to grab it, it's the first link in the description. So if I were starting from zero right now, here's the very, very simple step-by-step framework to go from zero to monetization in a week. Number one, pick a skill that you love. That could be editing, videography, it could be teaching people about business, and start posting short form content about it daily, about what you're learning, about what you can teach people as well. And then transform that short form content into longer videos on YouTube. And then step three, monetize it. Package that knowledge into a simple monetization package. It could be anything from a Notion template, a LUT if you're a color grader, or it could be a mini course. And that's it. Create, share, sell, repeat. That's the creator business model that everyone's using to make sure that they're financially free while they can travel the world. Once again, if you want your footage to look exactly like mine, then you can click down in the description below. It's the first link. It's what I use to color grade all my videos. And if you're part of the 20% of people who stayed until the very end of this video, I want you to leave a comment down below telling me that you made it to the very end. And I'd love to hear from you what you liked from the video, what my next video should be. I really, really appreciate all of the feedback. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you'd like this content, if you want me to make more as well. And I gotta get back to France from Monaco, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.